In 1954, 57 years after the Plessy versus Ferguson case, a similar case was taken to the Supreme Court. Oliver Brown and NAACP lawyer Thurgood Marshall challenged school segregation laws in the courts. This was because Oliver Brown had an 8-year-old daughter that would travel 7 blocks through railroad tracks just to catch a bus that would then take her to school. There was a perfectly good elementary school that was about 6 to 7 blocks away from her house, but because it was an all-white school, when Oliver Brown tried to enroll his daughter, she was denied access. The Brown v. Board of Education of Topeka Supreme Court case was won by Thurgood Marshall and Oliver Brown. This case ruled that separate but equal education for black and white students was unconstitutional. This ruling faced a lot of backlash, and many southern states vowed total resistance to school desegregation. Many government officials hated the idea of integrating their all-white schools. They expressed this hate in the speeches they delivered. These speeches highly encouraged the resistance towards desegregation. Because all-white Arkansas schools refused to integrate, a group of 9 African American students called the Little Rock Nine volunteered to be the first to integrate Central High School. When they arrived, the National Guard ordered the Little Rock Nine to leave. 2 weeks later, the Little Rock Nine attempted to enter again, but riots broke out and they were removed for their safety. In the photo, you see Elizabeth Eckford entering Central High School. She was a part of the Little Rock Nine, so in the corner, you can see that there are troops near her, but that didn't stop the racist white students from surrounding her and screaming racist slurs and just angry things towards her because they were mad that she was integrating their all-white school.
We've just got a report here on this end that the students are in. They're trying.
The refusal for desegregation in schools was so bad that President Eisenhower had to get involved. He ordered 1,000 troops to escort Little Rock Nine into Central High School and enforce integration in Arkansas schools. He sent that many troops to make a statement. He wanted to show anybody protesting or refusing integration that he was serious about desegregation in education. The Brown v. Board of Education of Topeka Supreme Court case and the Little Rock Nine were a huge part of the civil rights movement. Desegregating education gave African Americans an opportunity to learn more advanced education than they were learning in the all-black schools. Although segregation in school was illegal, it took several years for all schools to officially integrate. And even though African Americans were receiving a better education, they still faced extreme measures of racism and harassment during school hours and after school.